Welcome back to Juice Crypto Talks. My name's Xavier. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe. And thank you for following for further content. Today's video, before we get into it, this is not financial advice, but the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes to get you guys pointed in the right direction. And it's to help you guys have success in the crypto space. So in today's video, what we're going to be going over, yesterday, actually 2 days ago, we made a video on some trades. We did some short positions, if you guys remember that. And those short positions actually did fill, and we actually did hit profits on those positions. So for those who actually watched the video and actually took advantage of those positions, congratulations. You should have been in the profit on those that BTC and that Ethereum trade. So congratulations to those who actually are following the channel and they're actually taking advantage of actually using these positions and actually, buying and selling Ethereum when we actually execute these trades. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is we're actually going to be placing another trade as we do see another aspect in the market, another opportunity to actually make some money and some profits. But before we do that, we're going to line up the chart real quick as we did have some movement, and we're going to just fix some of this stuff real quick. So the first thing we're doing is we're fixing the trend lines because we haven't messed with the trend lines in a while, and I just want to do that real quick so you guys know how to do that so you guys can have success, okay? So first things first, we're just going to go ahead and work on the trend lines. Give me 1 second. Okay, perfect. So you're going to go, very important to work on the trend lines, you're going to go to right here where it shows at the top right here, which is the trend line, and then you're going to click trend line, okay? So once you do that, it's going to give you this little area right here. You're going to click the yellow line or whatever line that you want. I just do yellow because I can see it better. And then I put 4 because it makes the line a little bit thicker instead of it being thin, okay? So the next part we're doing, as you can see, is we're just following the trend of how the market is moving. We're seeing how the market is moving. It's moving up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you could just see us just draw this pattern like this. I encourage you guys to also, do this trend line when you're trading. It helps a lot. It really helps me see what's going on with the marketplace. So we're just going to go ahead and finish doing this trend line real quick, guys. All right, and then boom, another trend line right here, then a trend line right here, okay, from the downtrend, then up, down, then up again, then side, up, down, up, side, down, up. Then this body candle, you see this long body. And then right here, when you see a candlestick like this, when you see that wick that's really long like this, you definitely want to put a buy order right here because this is just a good indication that the market is going to go back up. So I love seeing those indications like that. This is a great indication that the market is definitely going to go back up. Then we got this little M right here. Okay. And then we're almost done. Right here, trend line right here. And right now, currently we are on the hour chart, but we're gonna switch charts. We're gonna switch to the 4-hour chart in a minute. We're just trying to draw this trend line real quick. I'm just zooming through, drawing it. Boom. Okay. Down, up, down. Okay. Up, down, up, boom, down this way, and then up this way. Okay, so trend line is drawn. Now we're gonna move to the 2-hour chart first. We're gonna just roll through the charts and see what's going on. We see a pattern right here at the D. This is just a good indication. It's a 5-0 pattern, 90% chance that it's gonna be moving up to these positions. Before we actually execute this trade, we want to see if it matches up with the rest of the other time slots or the times on the charts. So we're going to go to the 3-hour. It's matching with the 3-hour. We're going to go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, looks like it's matching on the 4-hour chart. Let's see if it matches on the 8-hour chart. So we're on the 8-hour chart. Nothing on the 8-hour chart, but it is on the 4-hour, the 3-hour, and let's go back to the 1-hour chart real quick to see if it's on the 1-hour chart. Isn't on the 1-hour chart, but the 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour chart does look kind of reasonable, and it looks like that it is going to be playing in this position. So we're going to actually go ahead and execute this trade. So, and it's at the D, so this is just a good place to actually place this trade if we're going to place it. It's a 90.4% chance that it's going to be going back in this position. That's what it's showing. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the 2-hour chart real quick just to make sure we're going to capitalize. So we're going to actually go ahead and place this trade. We're going to go ahead and place an order. So I'm going to go ahead and go to place order. So we're going to actually do buy this time. In the video last time we shorted the market, but we're actually gonna buy this time. So we're gonna do 0.50 BTC, so half of a Bitcoin. We're gonna go ahead and place the order. So order is placed. Once the order is placed, we'll see that the broker initiates that the order is placed, and it's placed. Okay. Now, our 2 positions that we definitely want to take out, we're not gonna do 3 take profits on this move. We're just gonna do 2. So we're going to do 38.2, which is going to be our first take profit, and we're going to do at the 50%. So we're going to take our first profit at 28,368. Then we're going to take our next profit at 28,565. Now, for those who want to do like a target 3, you can put the target 3 at 61.8. If it gets close to it and it doesn't fill all the way, close your position because it may pull back. The market may pull back. So just a word of caution for those. Very, very, very important. Okay, so with that being said, we've already replaced our BTC trade. Now the next thing we want to do is we're going to actually scroll over and we're going to look at Ethereum real quick. We're going to see what's happening with the Ethereum market. See potentially we can actually make a move. We're going to go ahead and delete this workspace also. So we deleted that workspace. I'm going to delete this workspace too because we don't need that. Yes. Wait. All right, and then we're gonna go back to. All right, so we're on Ethereum right now. Now, as you can see, this move is actually looks like it's already been happening. Which this is the trade that we got into actually yesterday or 2 days ago actually, when we saw the cipher pattern. We actually sold 2 days ago. Actually, yesterday. We sold yesterday. We actually sold around in this position right here. And we can see that it did break the 38.2, which we sold around that area. And right now it's looking to maybe do a little bounce for a little bit, but continue to push down on a downtrend on this aspect. But let's go ahead and look at the 2-hour chart and also look at the 4-hour chart to see potentially if we can actually get into the trade, or we should just wait to see. Since we already profited from this trade, let's see what we should do. So currently right now, we can see that this little candlestick right here, support is coming back up. We did hit the support 1 line at 1,766, and we just seen support just push it back up right after it broke past that support 1 line. So major thing that we're looking for is we want to see, which is the trend line right here. This is a trend line. We want to see if support is going to break that trend line, and to see if it's going to continue to go up or if it's going to continue to go down. Now, currently, right now, for Ethereum, most likely probably would not be a good idea just to place a trade right now, just because of it might be a potential pullback. If you were to place a trade, I would potentially just place another short for the time being. If you're going to short, because it's more likely to push down. And the reason why I'm saying this is the trend line right here, and it's not breaking past the trend line. Like, it hasn't broke out of the trend line yet. So we're looking to see if this is going to break the trend line. If this breaks the trend line, then it's a potential aspect of it to continue to go this way. But I don't think it's going to break the trend line. So it actually, let's see, look. So we see this little candlestick actually pushing. Let's actually go to the hour chart to see what's going on the hour chart. Okay, so on the hour chart, we're looking at the hour chart. We're gonna actually clear some of this stuff up because we have a lot of Fibonacci levels on the chart right now, which probably makes this look a lot confusing to some of y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and clear some of this stuff up for you guys. The only Fibonacci levels that you really need, folks, are these 3 levels, okay? You only need the 61.8, you only need the 50, and you only need the 38.2. These are the 3 levels that the markets feel comfortable trading in majority of the time. So just focus on those 3 levels. All those other levels do not matter, okay? So right now we're looking at the hour chart. We got our Fibonacci right here. We see our Fibonacci's at 0.50, and then we also see the market 0.178. So and it looks to me like we are not actually going to be pushing past this indication, and it looks like it might be a little bit of a push, but then it looks like it might be a potential pullback. So what I'm going to wait for, I'm going to wait an hour or 2 before I actually place this trade, just to get another confirmation to see what the next candle does. Now, after I see the formation of the next candle, then I will actually have a little bit more of an idea where the market potentially is going to go, and then I can actually place a trade for Ethereum. So for the time being right now, I'm actually probably not going to place a trade for Ethereum for at least the next hour or 2. But our BTC trade right now is already in profit. Get excited. We just placed this trade, folks, and it's already in profit already. So it's not that hard to actually make some profit on these moves. You just need to know how the market moves. You need to know when to take advantage of reversals, when to take advantage of the downtrends, even the uptrends, when to know when the market's trading sideways so you don't get into a sideways market and potentially put yourself in a bad situation. Always remember, do not risk what you cannot afford to lose, okay? Do not risk what you cannot afford to lose. Cryptocurrency is very volatile and high risk, okay? And you could potentially lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. So in order to mitigate loss, make sure that you follow a trading plan or a system and continue to follow that trading plan and system. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. When something is working for you and is actually working for you, continue to try to make that work so it can actually work for you. Now, actually looking at this 4-hour chart, I'm seeing some things that actually give me some indication potentially where I could actually potentially place a trade on this. So right here, there's 2 things that I'm looking at right now. We can see in these areas that the market was oversold in this area, which was on the 29th. We can see on the 30th, which is today, that the market was oversold right here too. And then this candle right here was kind of small, but now it's actually pushing back up. This is a bearish evening star right here. So, and then we do see this M pattern. This M pattern usually is a good indication of a downtrend. And we did have the little downtrend in this area. So particular what we're looking for, we're looking to see if this is going to actually, like I said, break out of this. And it looks to me that the bears are still in control of this Ethereum move. So I'm actually going to place a trade on Ethereum. So what I'm going to do before I place this trade on Ethereum real quick, I'm going to go ahead and just look at one more thing. I'm just going to check these charts one more time. It's always important just to check the charts again and just go back and check again. And before you try, before you place a trade, check again. There's nothing wrong with making sure that you're making the right decision when it comes to doing this, okay? So we're looking, okay, 4-hour chart. So to me, we did have some bullish movement. And even though we still are in kind of a downtrend, and we haven't pushed past this trend line yet. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm actually gonna put a sell order for Ethereum. So I'm gonna short the market down for Ethereum. And I don't think I'm going to keep this position open for that long. I'll probably keep it open for the rest of the day and then close the position when I hit profit. So we're going to do 1 Ethereum. We're going to go ahead and short the market down. We're going to sell to the downside. So we just put down on the downside for Ethereum. And that's it. We just placed 2 trades. We just placed an Ethereum trade, and we also placed a BTC trade, folks. So just a recap on this video. What we did today is we're showing you guys how to trade on the markets daily. You can do this daily, folks. Even if we're in a bear market, and we can do this daily. And not only that, our Ethereum trade is already in the profit too, folks. Get excited. So both trades right now are in the profit. We are in the profit. We are in the green. That is great to see. I love to see that we're in the green. The green is mean and the mean is green. So get excited. So with that being said, thank you for tuning into this video. Just wanted to share with you guys some more insight, give you another BTC Ethereum look on how the markets are moving. We want to help you have success. I hope this gives you some insight on how to do this. For those who have any questions, if you guys are looking for us to do something more other than the trading aspect or sharing cryptocurrencies, or if you guys want us to look into more NFT projects, please put in the comments what you guys are looking us to do. If you're looking for us to do certain videos on step-by-step guides on how to do certain things, we'd definitely love to do that also too, to help you guys have success in the space. So feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for tuning in to Juice Crypto Talks. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just educational purposes to actually help you guys, prepare you guys, build generational wealth if we can, and continue to grow as a community. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I'll see you guys in the next video.